Hi everyone, welcome back to Stationeers Venus, the no vacuum cooling challenge. Okay, we've managed to cool our oxygen, which is a big step in the right direction. We're getting there, we're getting there. So let's just see what we can do here. Yeah, we can get this. Oh, look, the canister temperature's 19.7. This is great. So I can now walk around with much larger oxygen tanks, at least. I'm not creating any oxygen, except a little bit from furnace jobs, but my furnace oxygen isn't going through this system. I actually don't know what to do with my furnace gases. I might make a giant tank to just hold them while I wait for, to get more stuff. Okay, so my next thing I want to do is I want to get a carbon dioxide tank going with a filtration system, and I'm going to do a big gas capture and run it through the filtration system and just capture a ton of CO2. It'll be 463 degree CO2, but I'll have a big tank of CO2 that way. So that's what I'm about to do right now. You're just watching me fill up my oxygen tanks so I don't need to think about them for a while. I might actually up this pressure here to like 10,000. I'm not going to leave my tank in there, but it just means it'll be easier for me to fill them up. I can actually, someone posted a comment in one of my runs that I can actually fill that up to like 13,000, and I'm not at any risk of bursting my O2 tanks. I might have to try that a bit later on. Okay, so what we want now is we want another tank, so another insulated tank. It requires copper and steel. How much copper do I actually have? It should all be in here. Not enough. Okay, so I have to go mining. That's the thing. I'm gonna have to go mining if I want to get that done. But before we go mining, I want to start putting together some infrastructure in preparation of upgrading my power array. So we're gonna start working on the base bit. Health low. Oh yeah, because I'm dying of thirst. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be ducking out, grabbing a few resources, ducking back, ducking out, grabbing resources, and so on and so on. So I'm not going to be going on a big mining adventure where I just spend a whole time mining. However, this terrain isn't updating, and that annoys me. So I'm just going to pause this and have a little drink. No, I'm not going to have a drink. It updated. Cool. I'm currently building steel sheets. I'm going to be mining and building at the same time. This is like why I didn't mine off stream, because I don't have time to do a big mining run all in one hit.
Waste tank critical.
Oh gosh, we'll deal with that.
High. Temperature critical. Temperature high.
So I'm currently building steel frames. I'm going to need a lot of them. I'm probably going to have to do another steel run. I'm going to have to blow a little bit of oxygen into my furnace and make a ton more steel. Because the wind power is not really reliable enough for me to use as a source of power for my air conditioners. I want some solar panels, some kit solar panels with solar tracking. That way I'm going to get a big burst of power during every single day. So yeah, I just need to get a bit of copper right now. I would actually like some silicon as well, but I might just leave that exposed and come back for it later when I need it. So that might be a better idea. Let's just get back and see how many steel frames I've made. You think that's enough? It's fine. I'll use all of them. Any question is, do I have an odd number or an even number? Even number. Okay, so it's only 12 frames. It's actually not that much. Okay, we want 12 sheets now. Sheet. I got all this copper. The copper I should be able to smelt for free, so I can start chucking that in this furnace right here. Thank you. Thank you. I know I'm building sheets. If I build too many, big deal. I'll use them. I might get back there in time. Oh, it doesn't look like I'm anywhere near what I need. What have I got? Only 7. I could build another 5 more. Now I just need the 20 steel, so I need to get this steel out of this machine and put it in this machine. So, okay. I'm going to drink some water soon. I do not know how to handle my water situation under this new water system mechanic. Before I kind of had it down pat. Now I'm a little bit confused as to when to drink and when not to drink. Let's just get some water in me now. Half a bottle. Yeah, well, not half, but some of a bottle. Okay, so we've got a bunch of steel frames, steel sheets. We need to get the steel out of here, and we need to make an insulated tank. I kind of want to get the gas captured as soon as possible. That air conditioner over there, I'm not using it for oxygen right now, but I might be able to repurpose it for CO2 when I'm not using it on oxygen. So I might end up running an air conditioner all the time. As you can see, power is going to be a problem for me. I really need more batteries and just have a dedicated battery per air conditioner. No, it wouldn't be a problem if I had a big enough power source, power income coming in. How much steel do I have though? 165. It's not going to get me many solar panels. And really, I want a good solid block of at least 8 if I'm going to be doing a solar array with solar tracking and things like that. Let's just focus on the first task, and that's getting a CO2 tank built, CO2 tank down. Um, I want the waste from my air conditioner to enter this line here. So I might just put my CO2 here, to be honest. It's probably good enough. The rest of these will be used to upgrade my power array, or at least put the infrastructure in place. I'm looking for a welder. I couldn't find it. Oh, I need a battery. I can't see it because I got too many windows open. Okay, let's just... Oh god, that's not going to be enough power. Okay, it's okay. I have to do some battery swapping between power tools pretty soon. Okay, so that's good. I've got this annoying line here. I really want a tank to stick all that into. Maybe I should make another one of these. I can't really afford the steel, or the copper, or anything. Let's make another one. Let's do it. I'm going to need to find... I need a more permanent place to store my furnace gases. The big thing I want out of there is the X. Oh, whoops, I can hardly see what's in there. So yeah, 900 moles of X. I want that. X is hard to get. That CO2 actually is fantastic. I don't know, I'm tempted just to make another tank on top of this one. I'm out of silicon. I need to go get more silicon. Didn't I mine some silicon? How much silicon I need? I need 15 silicon. I got 14. Okay, let's go get 1 silicon. Let's shove all this coal
Waste tank. Caution. Hydration.
out of the way. Let's go buy 1 silicon. buy 1 silicon. Let's go mine 1 silicon, not buy it. If I decided to change my rule on traders, this would be much easier. I just buy all the things I need off the traders. But no, I'm not going to break any rules. Why is that? Okay, I put it in there, but I didn't turn it on. Silly me. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so I'm going to want a place to put all these gases, and I think I'm just going to create a temporary storage tank, probably right here. Yeah, that'll do. Whoa, no, go back. That's not back. Go back. That's not back. There we go. Yeah, right here will do. I can move that cable if it's in the way. Yeah, it's not a problem. I don't need this here anymore. I can save myself a cable. Or can I? No. Yeah, everything else is connected up to the other wires. I've got some pretty ugly stuff going on over here. I don't have time to deal with it, unfortunately. I wish I did, but I don't. I just don't have time to fix all that stuff. This is finished. Yeah, I thought I heard a click from the distance. Okay, that should give me enough silicon to build 1 more tank. I'm going to need a ton of insulated pipes though, so I need more silicon.
Waste tank. Critical.
Waste tank critical.
High.
Yeah, I'm going to have to dump all my waste tanks soon,
Critical.
which means that I'm going to be running that air conditioner. How's my power looking? It's filling up very slowly. Honestly, an array of 8 dual tracking solar panels would be nice. I can't afford that though. I've only got 105 steel left after this tank, and I'm using a bunch of that on pipes. I really can't afford solar panels unless I do another steel run. Um, okay, so this is gonna just store excess gases, and some of those gases are going to get filtered into CO2, and some are going to get filtered into an X tank. So this can be my X tank here, and my CO2 tank can be this one here. I'm going to need to increase my infrastructure a little bit. It turns out I am setting up a semi, atmospheric system. I'm splitting gases into their tanks at least. It's just easier to lay things out like this. I'm going to need to change my welder battery with my arc welder battery. There we go. Not arc welder, my angle grinder. Say the right word. Okay. So I do appear to be, yeah. Oh gosh. Okay, drill. You're not needed. I need to sit down and redo all my batteries. Make a battery charger or something so I don't have to think about it. How's my life looking? I know I'm dying of thirst, as usual. Okay, so I'm going to reroute all this into here for now. This tank here is going to have my X in it. This is going to have my CO2. And this tank here is going to be connected up to an air conditioner out here somewhere where I'm standing, with the waste going into this pipe system here. Speaking of that, I don't need this here. I don't need this here. And this can be thrown like this for now. That's fine. I'm going to dump all my waste tanks right now, which means I'm going to run my air conditioner for a little bit longer. So we'll just get this air conditioning, we'll turn on our filter, and we'll dump our waste in here, and we'll turn this on. There's a lot of things that need to be turned on at once. So like when I put my waste in there, it'll actually heat up the tank. You can see it's heating up. But the air conditioner will then cool it down. And that's kind of the plan. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. I got to be quick though. I got to be so quick. I know I'm sitting here staring at a tablet saying I have to be quick. I know the irony there. I'm just thinking, this greenhouse, I need to get it out lightning fast. Okay, I need a filtration system. I need another atmospherics. What do I need for atmospherics? I need to fill up my oxygen tank as well. Or one of my oxygen tanks. Yeah. I know. I just said that. She's not listening to me, is she? Okay, so here we go. We're going to chuck this in here. And straight away our pressure starts at 6. So yeah, dumping all those waste tanks in there heated up my oxygen to 22 degrees. Hunger caution. I'm always hungry. What's going on? That'll do, honestly. That'll do. I don't have time to mess around waiting for stuff to fill up. Okay, so we do this. Let's go get some food again. I'm going to run out of food. This is insane. The way they changed food was incredible. Let's drink mostly. There we go. That should be fine now. Okay, so atmospherics. What do they cost? Atmospherics kits. I can afford one, and then I'm out of iron? Iron? Do I have any iron on me? I always suck up a bit of iron accidentally. Is that going to be enough for another atmospherics? Yes, I can get 2 of them. Okay, so I want a filtration system to capture CO2 straight away. and a filtration system for the X. And I'm going to run this pipe into the filtration system of both those two. And any excess will go in here. So this is going to be tricky. It's easier if the excess is on the end. Yeah. Maybe I keep this pipe going and I send it down and run it through. Okay, I'll make this work. I'll make this work. First thing we'll do is we'll get our filtration system going in place for the CO2. 1, 2. I really want a lot of space because this CO2 is going to have pipes coming off it everywhere. The X filtration system, I hardly need any space at all. It can just be anywhere. It's not an issue. You can just yeah, go there. Maybe I can do a parallel system. I'm just thinking. I can't. Oh, that's an air conditioner. Gosh. And my drill probably has no power. Of course not. Where was it all located? Was it here? Yeah, it's nearly always there. I can't see. Shut this. I don't need that. Here, take my labeler battery. I'm not going to be labeling anything for a while. There we go. And since I'm not going to be labeling anything for a while, I should empty that out of my inventory really quick. Get out of there. These pipes are all going to be used. Drill, go away. No, I want this filtration system right up here. It's not going to look like perfectly symmetrical or anything, but this is honestly what I need to do. And yeah, let's get this going. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I need the extra space for my CO2. It's just it's too hard to do too hard to do it. But yeah, I can actually do a parallel system. It's fine, and all the what's going on here? All the extra stuff is going into this tank anyway. So this tank can be the start of my filtration. And what will happen is these filtration systems will just pull out everything from the tank that I don't want. Yeah, that works. What's the pressure in this? I can start chopping this up. Whoa. It's not what I had in mind. Okay. I think this is fine. I don't think I'm going to cause any massive problems here. What I want to do is I really want all this to be insulated. I don't want any of these uninsulated pipes. I want the whole lot to be insulated. It is crazy. Okay, let's just start the insulated pipe process. I'm going to run out of steel, but
tank. Caution.
I'm going to run out of silicon first. I temporarily I can do this as a temporary measure. It's fine. There we go. Now I've got like a capture tank. What was in this pipe is now in here. It's going to slowly heat up because this pipe is exposed to the atmosphere, but it gives me something to work with. Even if my filtration system to begin with is a combination of insulated and uninsulated pipes, that's okay. I can work with that. Most importantly, I need my CO2 to be insulated. Yeah, that's fine. And we'll have this. Oh gosh, where's my wrench? We'll have this peek out here like this, and go around here like this. This is going to look really ugly until I get enough materials to make what I need. But it should do. It should suffice. I need more insulated pipes. I need more steel. I know my furnace is like falling apart because I've taken so much stuff off of it. The poor furnace. He's just been stripped. Just stripped for parts. Hydration's fine. I'm not about to die, am I? My waste tank's about to fill up. I can swap that over early. Okay, so silicon is my issue. Steel is my issue. Everything's my issue. Um, Real race against time here. I've got to get all that CO2 because that is colder CO2. It's not atmospheric CO2. It's much better than gas capturing. Also, if I can clear my furnace out, it means I can do things like make water and stuff like that. And if I want to do another steel run, I'm going to have to be able to empty my furnace area anyway. So I figure connecting up the furnace to that tank is not a waste of time. I think it's actually necessary. I'm going to need that furnace very soon because I'm about to be out of steel and I want more steel. And part of the reason for wanting more steel is I want to make solar panels and track the sun. I mean, gosh, if I could do a proper big steel run, get a good 500 steel or so, I could do an array of like 10 solar panels all tracking the sun. That'd be a huge input in power. You know, the only limiting material then would really be the steel. The number of like one solar panel's like better than like 4 windmills, if it's tracking the sun. But it's not worth setting up the tracking unless you've got a lot of solar panels. Okay, so I just got a bunch of silicon. Get in there. Insulated pipes are about to be a thing again. Where are all my materials? Are they all in this one machine? Yeah, they are. This is all I've got left. Oh god, it's so bad. What was I handling before? My water is about to run out. Just as my life hit 100%. That's actually perfect timing. Okay, let's do that. Waste tank's fine. What do I need to do here? I also need to somehow cable all this up. And that's a problem because I can't get my cables over to this side. And I don't want to use these heavy cables. They're going to be running air conditioners the whole time. What I really need to do is I need to run this cable like up and over the top or something. How many heavy cables do I have? How many non-heavy cables do I have? 14. 14. Okay, so the cabling for this is going to be something like this. And how do I connect it to? You know what? Let's. This is probably a mistake because I'll be running a lot of pipes through this area, but I can hook it up later. It's not a rush. The pipes are being attached later on. I'm just going to do it this way because it saves the most cables. And I might have to do a little bridge over top of that heavy cable. It's going to look awful. And I don't want to do the bridge here. I'd rather do the bridge a bit further along. But anyway, if I do it this way, I can hook up my machines like this using the least number of cables. Okay, yeah, I've got this ugly monstrosity here, which I got to figure out. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do this, but these heavy cables have to be moved. Anyway, this should be at negative 10 degrees by now. This air conditioner should be getting at it. Yeah, 10.9. It's almost there, which is fantastic. I'm trying to juggle lots of different things at once right now. So let's get this capacity up. You know what? I might just try that idea. I'm actually going to put this is dangerous. I'm going to put it past 10,000 and I'm going to put it at 13,000. Yeah. Putting it at 13,000 pressure means when I put the oxygen tank in, that 13,000 pressure will spread amongst the pipe and the oxygen. But a lot more goes into the canister than the pipe because the pipe has a much higher capacity than the canister. So you got to be careful not to blow up your canisters. But I think 13,000 is fine. I can actually rip this pipe up here. Anyway, air conditioner, you stop. You're just eating through my power. I don't need more cooling right now. I do need this though, because that's 3 pipes in one, and there, that saves me an extra pipe that I can use to do what? To do what? I need a straight pipe here. There we go. Okay, so my silicon's done. I can now pipes. I was trying to just do things while I was waiting for the silicon to cook. Let's get this insulated pipes. Okay, let's get it in there. This is just ripping through my steel like crazy, but I got no choice. I need to pipe all this up. Now, this active vent is going to be, once again, stolen, stripped off the furnace and used for something else. I feel so bad for that furnace, honestly. What I want this active vent to do is I actually want it to... is there an easy way to hook this up? No. I want this active furnace to gas capture. Oh, not in there. No. It has to capture through the filtration system. So gas capture here. Actually, it could be anywhere on the main gas line. It doesn't really matter. So anywhere close to power would actually work. So I'll put this in later. Sorry, furnace. I honestly do feel bad for you, furnace.
Waste tank. Caution.
Being stripped for parts all the time. Oh my god, look at my steel situation. I'm down to 87 steel. I didn't even build a base. I've just got like a platform. It's just everything costs so much steel. This is why I always do like the full 1,000, and then I always use it all. Okay, so we're gonna get this here. So I'm gonna make a parallel circuit up, and that tank there is going to be connected to the parallel circuit. So what's the easiest way to do this? Let's repurpose these two pipes.
Low.
Health is 75%, it's not low. It's fine. Okay, so at the moment I've got a combination of insulated and uninsulated pipes, which is a bit of a problem. Yeah, this can go there. And I just need to hook these up to here. I could go round like that, but it's kind of going to get in the way, and it's completely unnecessary. I can just hook it up like this. There we go, and get rid of this. Save myself some pipes. In fact, I can. The more of this I can replace with insulated, the better.
Waste tank. Critical. Temperature high. Temperature critical. Temperature high.
Okay, so, and we'll also rip up this one here. But yeah, the more of these pipes I can make insulated, the better things are going to be. Although I should replace this one and those actually. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. All 4 of those. So I can't. There we go. I can't use these too liberally because this one here should definitely be insulated. Anything that shares its capacity with the furnace should be insulated. Definitely. There we go. And I can't really do anything about that. I'll insulate those later. I just want to get this done. Okay, so what's happening here is the gas is coming into here. These filtration systems are going to suck them into the inputs and filter out the gases I want. In this case, CO2 here and X in here. And the rest is just going to circulate in these pipes and in this tank here. The tank just gives me a ton more capacity so I can empty my furnace up. So that's what I'm doing here. I've still got to solve the problem of how to connect up the power, and I do want to chuck an active vent somewhere attached to this line here. So I forgot about that. I should fix that right now. It's just going to go right here, and this can be uninsulated. Okay, and there's going to be an active vent right here. Yeah, this is turned off. No. I don't need that on. God, I'm wasting so much power. I got things on all the time. I'm just I'm kind of in a mess right now, just trying to get stuff done as soon as possible. I want to rip up this line and just move it across so that I've got more space to work with. This is just way too close to the tank. I can't connect up that active vent. So what I'll do is I'll actually circle around like this. This is just a far better idea. And yeah, we'll just run those 2 lines parallel to each other. I think that's something I was trying to avoid, but I'm going to have to. And last 2 cables here and here. That's good. Okay, looking good. And batteries are filling up nicely. I'm just going to quickly check to make sure this works. Yeah, it does. I can start it and run it and so on. I'm not going to. I'm just going to turn it off, conserve power, and I might end up just borrowing this. No, no, I can't. No, I can actually. I need more pipes. Why did I stop building them? Turn that on. Oh, because I was running out of steel. 5 more pipes. Health at 53%. Hunger 23%. It's crazy. 75. 92. One more. Okay, I need cables now. Get out. Normal cables. Oh, what? How long has that been there for? Okay. Steel, get back in here. I got a feeling I'm going to want more pipes. Gold, get in here. I might use you. Might start making power sources. Cable coil. I need lots of these. I have none. I need lots. Yeah. Okay, so by doing it this way, I can sort of leapfrog over this thing here. So that shouldn't use a cable. And this is going to look ugly, but I don't see how I have a choice at this stage. Why did it stop? Oh, because I connected something to the circuit, which caused a temporary power outage, which interrupted the building. Oh god, this whole place is so ugly. Like, seriously, there's cables doing weird air bridges, there's pipes floating in midair, there's a half-constructed furnace. It's really, I've never played such a janky game before. And it's like, it's not like I'm just like a slob or anything. It's like, I'm not a disorganized person. I just haven't had the time to organize everything yet.
Waste tank. Caution.
This is so completely not me. The way this is, at least I can patch some holes, I guess. Waste tank, caution. Okay, I'm good, right? And 41% health. I don't need to drink yet. I can drink a little bit though. I can start my healing process back up again. I probably want a little bit more, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Ideally, you want your health to hit 100% right when your water hits 0. I think that's the way to do it. Okay, so when I hit this pipe, I want to set it inwards. When I hit this thing, it's going to suck atmospheric gases into this system. Now, if I have filters on, that's not connected. If I have filters on and I have these filtration systems going, anything in this pipe that gets sucked in that's carbon dioxide will go in through here, and anything that's X will go through here. So I just need 2 carbon dioxide filters and 2 X filters. Was I out of iron? Where's my iron? I have 0 iron. A mining we will go. A mining we will go. Iron, please. Okay, that's not iron. Oh, but I saw the terrain glitch for a second, and there was iron in here. Gimme iron. It's 5 iron per filter. Oh, there's iron up here. Lots of iron. Fantastic. And I need not just 2 carbon dioxide filters. I haven't replaced the 2 in my hard suit yet.
Waste tank. Critical.
Okay.
High.
So I want 4 carbon dioxide filters and 2 pollutants filters. Okay, this is pretty good. I'm going to leave a lot of this iron exposed. I'm just going to grab the easy pickings. There, that'll do. Run it through the furnace. Oh, I got some more silicon. Fantastic. I'm very low on steel though. And I do not want to blow more oxygen at the moment. I got no choice though. I'm gonna have to. My heat tank is nowhere near hot enough for silicon yet. I mean, it's not even at 500 degrees. It's barely above atmosphere temperature. I mean, I could just like run this and try and like just run it out in the open, and I can heat it up that way. But I'm trying to conserve power. That heat tank is just like an eventual payoff one day. It's not something I'm focusing on as a main goal. I'm just hoping one day I'll have a hot enough atmosphere in there that I can smelt steel for free anytime I want. Okay, I'm just waiting on this iron. I want to get my filters, and then I'm going to fire up that filtration system. Just going to have a stack of iron in there first. And then I can start gas capturing, which would be fantastic. I could actually be gas capturing now. Yeah, except I want this. Yeah, I don't want to gas capture until I've sucked all that out. The reason is because if I gas capture, the temperature of the gas is 463, whereas the temperature in that is much below 463. It just means the CO2 in my tank will be much harder to cool later on, and it'll require more power from air conditioners. I hope that makes sense anyway. 4 carbon dioxide filters. See, I'm actually okay for oxygen right now. Being able to fill up two oxygen tanks gives me a lot more freedom. And I have my waste tank emptying station. I can cool my oxygen. Oxygen is no longer an issue anymore. The issue is food. Strangely enough, it's like the first time ever that I've played Stationeers where I've had an actual food crisis. Filter pollutants. There we go. I want 2 of these. Swap these over while that's doing. Why is this sitting here? Yeah, we'll just get rid of that. So yeah, first time ever. Food is actually a problem. Kudos to the game developers. I'm very happy.
Hydration critical.
Yeah, that's always going to be a thing. Why does it keep doing that? It's like a weird teleport thing happens, like a little jerk thing. It's I don't know. It keeps happening to me every now and again. Okay, so there's my pollutant filters. There's my CO2 filters. And when I fire these machines up, what's going to happen is all the gases, all the CO2 and X in this system, both in this tank here and this pipe system here, is all going to be sucked into these 2 tanks here. This one's going to be X, this one's going to be CO2. So let's pull out the CO2 first. See, I'm not pulling any X, but I am pulling CO2. And it's 394 degree CO2. I also want to pull the X out. I want that X. Cooling it's a whole other problem. And that's just going to very slowly suck all the CO2 and X out and only leave nitrogen remaining in this tank. And it's okay. When I dump the contents of this furnace, I'm going to end up with all sorts of stuff in that tank. And the CO2 and the X is going to end up going into my system there. This filtration is going to tax my battery a lot though, so I got to be careful. I do need more power very quickly, but this is more important. Let's get this tank sucked dry of CO2. It virtually is already. There we go. CO2's gone. The X is gone. Let's start a gas capture. Now what I'm doing now is I'm sucking atmospheric gases. Wait. Set inwards, right? It's sucking in. It should be filling up this tank with CO2. Yep, there we go. And this should be getting a very, very tiny amount of X. But I'm trying to fill this tank with CO2, and then I'm going to run an air conditioner on this tank and get this CO2 down. I need it down to like 30 degrees, and then I can fill a room of it, and that room becomes my greenhouse. So that's what's going on right now. I just need to have enough of it so I can fill a room. And, okay, so stop. Let me think. That's out of the way. I've got my gas capture, I've got my CO2 captured. What do I need to do now? Okay, I need another atmospherics, another air conditioner, and I need a ton of power. I also stopped so I can have a drink because my mouth was dry from talking. Okay, so that's what I need to do. I can steal that air conditioner and just bounce it between the 2 systems.
Waste tank. Caution.
I don't have to necessarily blow all my... Okay, let's test this out. How much have I got in there? 13 megapascals. If I throw this in and take it straight back out again... Yeah, we got 8,000. Okay, whoever wrote that post, sorry I've forgotten who it was, thank you for the suggestion. That worked really well. I can get an 8,000 tank immediately. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. I'll thank you in the next video. I'll look it up in the next episode. I'll thank you for that suggestion. It's a fantastic idea and it worked really well. Okay, so how much CO2 do I want? Honestly, 30,000 moles, give or take. And then I need to start air conditioning it. I can get the air conditioning process working right now. Okay, so when I air condition, I want it to go into my heat tank, into here. I want the excess heat to go into here. Um, so I'm going to have a line like this air conditioner here going off into here, and the rest is going to be a loop. And this loop is going to be hard. I'm going to have to pull a pipe off here and make a loop out here somewhere. It's going to look really ugly. Okay, yeah, I'm going to get another atmospherics, I've decided. That's what I was trying to work out. I want a separate one for my oxygen and my CO2. I'm going to need it eventually. I just wanted to save the resources right now. Gold and copper. Okay. There's the copper. There's the gold. Fantastic. I'm going to need more heavy cables to hook it up, because remember, I don't want to hook it up to... yeah, I'm out of copper as well. I don't want to hook it up to... what's it called? To normal cables, because the air conditioner will just blow them. So I'm going to be running 2 air conditioners off this battery. That battery is going to drain so fast. It's going to be painful.
Temperature high.
But to be honest, the oxygen air conditioner is only going to be used sparingly when my O2 gets a bit low. And that's pretty much what's going to happen with all my gases. I'm basically, they're just going to be used as I need them. So what I want is an air conditioner which is going to attach to one of the, to that main line there. Yep. And I want to create a loop. So this actually might work like this. Input, output. Okay, it's all going to be on the same loop. The pipe's going to come out here. 60 health. Sorry, I'm keeping an eye on my health as I go along. When you're constantly dying of thirst, you got to keep your health. You got to keep an eye on your health. Okay, so, and then we want to drag this pipe here. I need to get some paint out here and color code this. What's going to happen is I'm going to have one pipe which goes straight from there to there, the waste pipe, which is plenty of heat, and the rest of the pipes are going to just create a little circle. So what's going to happen is it's going to circle around like that, connect up to this pipe. So it's basically just going to be constantly cooling down my CO2, and the waste heat is going to charge over to here and hop into that pipe there. So as you can see, I need a lot more insulated pipes. I also need to empty my waste tanks because they're all full right now. So I'm going to start up the oxygen air conditioner, get air conditioning. I'm going to get the filtration system. I'm going to get this on. There's a lot to turn on now every time I need to empty my waste tanks. And I'll get my tablet in hand and I'm going to inspect. Yeah, these waste tanks are going to heat the oxygen up. That air conditioner is going to cool it down. Yeah, it should be okay. So let's just get this emptied. Thank you. One down. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I should be making pipes while I do this. Oh, there we go. Do I have my steel in here? Steel and silicon, good. A lot more pipes. I can't afford this. Pipe kit, insulated pipes. Yeah, we'll do that. And this is all going to draw an enormous amount of power. This is very problematic. See, look, my temperature of my oxygen is now up to 25 degrees just from dumping my waste tanks in there. So 25 is fine, but you have to air condition it. You got no choice. But I only need to run the air conditioner in small stints. That's the thing. Just burst it down to 10 degrees and then turn it off. That sort of thing. Okay, turn off everything that's not necessary. There's nothing in there, right? Good, that's not necessary. If I got the 13,000, no. I kind of want to leave this running all the time, to be honest. The air conditioner is absolutely necessary. Okay, gas capture, how are we going? See, we're still not even close to my 30,000 target. Um, Pipes, they should be mounting up by now. Yeah, look, they're having a rowdy party over there. Whoa, come on guys, settle down. Okay, we'll stop at 65. I don't think that's going to be enough. 15, I need more. Stop at 60. Yeah, I do not have enough to make solar panels. Let's eat food. I can't believe I'm down to 30% food already.
Hunger. Caution.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm dealing with. I'm going to run out of food. I'm going to die from hunger. This is crazy. I shouldn't be running down my health with my water. I should be running down my health with my food. Now that I think about it. Oh, God, let me through. God, what? I ended up building one more than I meant to. Because it wouldn't let me through to hit the button in time. Okay, that means I have to build another 5 more. I don't know, I like to build steel stuff in increments of 5. Two more. I haven't even started upgrading my power rate. I need to do a big mass mining. I've got no choice. But I need to get this oxygen, this CO2, cooling as fast as possible. So this is a high priority. I have to kind of go all the way around. I can't go straight. I have to go in a loop like this because I'd be blocking the ports there if I did. Okay, so yeah, we got enough pipes now, and I might be able to make my furnace entirely insulated pipe. Okay, so you, there we go. And now the CO2. How are we going for CO2 capture? That is not enough. It's just not enough to fill a greenhouse. Cables. I do not have enough cables. Oh, I need pipes for this as well. Get out of my hand. There we go. The waste. The waste has to connect up to this. Gosh. Come on. Hurry up. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, God, why? Why? Okay, we're getting there. It doesn't look like it doesn't look very pretty. If I can get some paint, this will make a lot more sense. The rest of these pipes are going to be used to upgrade the furnace, which I will be using again very shortly. It looks like I'm just stripping it even more, but yeah, we want one pipe going straight down into my active vent, which is going to connect there. We want one going straight across to the pressure regulator that doesn't currently exist because it was repurposed for something else. And that's going to go there, connecting to a canister storage, which doesn't currently exist. And I got 4 pipes left over. Do I need them for anything special right now? Doesn't look like it. Oh, well, I mean, I'll be using them to do stuff with my CO2 later on. I don't have enough to replace all of these, so there's no point really. Yeah, there's no point. Okie dokie. Good. Okay, cables. I'm cabling up my system. Health critical. 25%. Yeah, that is starting to look a bit on the uncomfortable side. I'll agree with that. Okay, so let's get some cables here. Okay, and I should actually no. Oh! I'm an idiot. Can everyone spot what the problem is there? Okay, for those of you who figured it out, well done. Those of you who didn't, I'm trying to connect to an air conditioner with normal cables. If I use normal cables, they will burst. They will blow. I need to use heavy tech cables. I need to get it off this line here, run it up along here, down here, and connect it like that, or up down here, and yeah, something like that. I need to connect it in that way. So I need a ton of heavy cables. That's the next mission. That's the very next thing I'm going to do. Can I leave this? Can I go out mining and leave this to just sit? I can. I need to triple that amount. I'm nowhere near where I need to be. So cables, you get back in there. Oxygen tank my current oxygen tank's about to run out. I don't want to leave this air conditioner on if I'm going to be going mining in a second. 12 degrees, that's good. What's the temperature in there? 15. It's actually a bit on the cold side. Okay, if I put that tank in there, I'm in trouble. But this tank in here should be fine. I got to be careful when you're dealing with pressures over 13,000. As soon as it's over 10,000, it's going to burst this tank. Boom, I'll kill myself. My character will literally die if a tank bursts like that with me holding it on. With me holding on to it at the time. Okay, my waste tank's about to fill up. I'm going to preempt that. I'm going to replace my battery. I'm going to I'm very close to the end of this video, but I can't really put it off any longer. I need heavy cables, so I have to do this right now. These are supposed to be hour-long episodes. That was my plan. I'm going to try my best to stick to the plan. We're looking for copper. I think I have enough gold for some heavy cables. I'm just looking for copper, green, or gold. Okay, I'll get a bit of gold, since it will eat through my gold supply a little bit. And gold furnacing is free. And the train is updating. Strangely enough, I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm going to need to drink in a moment. Obviously, this 10% health business is not a good one. Yeah, I think I might drink now, actually. Let's just get this last little bit, and let's drink now. I got a feeling I'll forget. And also, I have to re-figure out how often I'm supposed to drink in order to maximize using my life as a resource. Because they changed the drinking mechanic, and I've got the thirst rate up higher than normal. It's not easy to figure out when do I drink, at what life do I want to be when I drink. I have to do a lot of experimentation to figure out that. Before it was easy, when your health hit 1%, drink. Or if you could, 0%, drink. Because 0% isn't really zero. It's like, it says 0, but it's actually going down 0.9, 0.8, 0.7. So you can actually leave it until 0% before you drink. I also have to reconsider this whole idea. Maybe I should be using my food, my health as a resource to run my food down, not my water down. I'm going to run out of food before I run out of water. So I really have to just stop eating and just keep my water topped up all the time and start running my health down that way. In between this episode and the next, I'm going to have a long think about that and think about exactly what I'm going to be doing with my health and my food and everything going forward, because I'm not going to have a greenhouse set up anytime soon, and I'm running out of food. I'm supposed to be mining copper right now, and I've managed to pull a stack of gold instead. Let's just leave that exposed. I was trying to mine it, but nothing was happening. Copper. There's some copper. Oh, I've already eaten out a lot of it. Is my thrust a problem? My jetpack. It might become a problem at some point. I've got no way to fill it up right now. Although I am doing a gas capture back at base. If we hear a giant explosion, it's because my tank exploded. Actually, it won't explode the tank, it'll explode the pipes. I got a lot of capacity in those tanks. I know, the CO2 will explode the tank, yeah. The pipes adjacent to the tank is what I mean, will explode if I go overboard. I don't want too much CO2, it's just going to take so long to cool it down. I'm probably going to have 2 air conditioners on that CO2 before I can get it down cold enough. With vacuum cooling, it would be easy. Just attach enough radiators and CO2 cooled. No problem. Then set up a greenhouse. But with air conditioner cooling of my CO2, and the fact that I'm trying to cool an enormous amount of it, enough to fill a room, that means it's going to take a long time and it's going to require a lot of power. Time I don't have, I'm going to die of hunger. And power I don't have the resources. This will do for now. This will give me a lot of heavy cables. I'm going to get that air conditioner hooked up before the end of this episode, so that gives me about 5 minutes. about 5 minutes to get it all hooked up. Before first
Low.
health low, 25%. It's on its way up. That's not a problem. Before I do anything, I want to check the amount I've got in here. 17. It's not enough. Maybe stop at 20,000. I need to get this air conditioned as soon as possible. I need to get this cooled down. I need to get this thing running, which means I need heavy cables. I'm not going to run an air conditioner with normal cables. Every time I do, I blow cables. I know there are setups that you can choose where you don't blow cables. Oh, what's going on here? Where you can actually cap the... Oh, God! Sorry, I've done that so many times. It's at the point where that old god
Caution.
was not me getting angry at the game, it was me getting angry at myself. Like, how can I keep making the same mistake over and over and over again? It's like, it's insane. There's quite a bit of lag at this game right now. It's probably because it just ran an autosave. I hate those things. I should just turn them off because I never actually use them. Okay, was that a hunger caution? I'm gonna run my food down. I think I'm gonna run my health down on food rather than on water. Let's get these going. Heavy cables, cables. Oh no, cable. Okay, and while that's happening, we will run this through the furnace. Before I do that, let's run the silicon through here. Okay, so here we go. Free gold, thank you. Fantastic. And we'll chuck that in there. And yeah, my power array is about to undergo a massive expansion. So honestly, I don't mind if I create 100 heavy cables. 100 is honestly not going to be enough for what I've got in mind. So I can just let that run. Get this air conditioner going. I kind of want to have an idea of the rate at which the temperature goes down.
Waste tank critical. Temperature high.
Yep.
Temperature critical. Temperature high.
I guess I could make a low pressure room, a low pressure greenhouse, and only use a little bit of my CO2. I might have to. I just need to get something up and running. Some kind of workable greenhouse. Yeah, I knew it. Some kind of workable greenhouse that I can grow some plants in, and then I can feed myself. I mean, I still haven't set up communications yet, but that's not an issue. Finding the right trader might be the issue. So this is all connected. This is all connected to the same battery right here. Let me just check my water supply right now. I am eating through it, strangely enough. I am really ripping through it like crazy. I'm beginning to think I misplayed this at the start of the game. Instead of running my water down, I should have been running my hunger down. I think it's a misplay. Well, at least I know what to do next time. Okay, start air conditioning. Wait, is that not on? Okay. And that's going to start cooling this. Oh, I've got my 20,000. I'm going to stop at 20,000. And I'm just going to make a really small greenhouse. 21,000 moles. There we go. There should be no more left in this. Oh no, it was accumulating CO2. That's okay. These filters should be fine. 85%, 100%. This 85, 100. This should have a bit of X in it. I'm not going to bother cooling that. And this should have everything else in it. That CO2 is going to slowly get drained out by the filtration system. I can go and turn this one off because there's no more X to capture. Yeah, and it's just mainly nitrogen left, which is interesting. I could like siphon that nitrogen off and use it for something. I'm probably not going to. Okay, so the question is, what is the rate of cooling? I won't actually know until this empties of CO2. What is my current O2 temperature? That's fine. Yeah, that's good. I really want to put a zero air tank in here. If the pressure is 13,000, I have to make sure not to think, oh, I'll just top up my air tank. I'm going to blow myself up if I do that. It always has to be a zero air tank. You know, to be honest, I kind of want to lower this pressure regulator to 8,000 again. It just seems like a safety risk to me. The number of times I just think, oh, I'm just going to top up my O2 is crazy. So even though that system works, putting 13,000 in, so you could just put your air tank in and take it out straight away and have an 8,000 air tank, it just seems like it's incredibly dangerous because the number of times my air tank's already at 3,000 and I'll go, I'll just top it up. And that's really dangerous. That could lead to an air tank that's over 10,000 and then boom, you're dead. So yeah, the system's great, but yeah, you have to be incredibly careful, and I'm afraid that I'm going to be careless at some point. Okay, so I'm going to slowly try and cool this down. My air conditioner appears to be doing nothing. My tablet's dead. Oh God, do I have anything with juice in it? Oh God. Okay, I'm going to round out this episode by swapping a bunch of batteries. Well, not swapping, by charging up all my batteries. This is crazy. Yeah, I'm going to use this one. I'm not going to use that one. That one's running an air conditioner right now. Yep, okay. Well, mining drill is full anyway. What I should have done was I should have switched this out first, then closed this up, then done this, then do this. And all my tools need empty. God, 0, 83. At least one's at 83. Okay, that's not necessary to be on. Okay, so this episode, I mean, it doesn't feel like I've achieved much, but I actually have. I've captured a huge amount of CO2, and I've started the air conditioning process, the cooling process of that CO2. Once I get the temperature down to 30 degrees, then I can set up plants in a greenhouse. So now my situation is like this. I need more power because I'm not going to be able to just run one air conditioner and get it down to 30 degrees in time. I'm going to run multiple air conditioners on that CO2 at the same time. And so if I want to have, you know, 3 air conditioners running, like 2 more air conditioners, it's quite clear I need a lot more power, like a ton more power. Crazy amount of power. So what I need to do for power, though, is I need minerals. I need resources. So this is actually really good timing because I'm about to go mining. And rather than have you all sit through me mining, rather than all of you sit through me mining, I'm just going to mine off screen, and you're all going to tune into the next episode at the tail end of my mining trip. Why am I trying to put completed silicon in there? Okay, I'm just going to walk around to make sure all my machines are turned off. Fantastic. I'm going to top up my water again, and this time I'm going to be running down, not my water.
Waste tank. Caution.
Oops, let's get that in there. Waste tank caution. Yeah, I need to empty my waste tanks. So rather than running down my life...
Critical.
Yeah, exactly. Rather than running down my life from lack of water, I'm going to be running my life down from lack of food. It may seem crazy, but that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to just let myself starve to death, and then when my food gets, my health gets to like 1%, then I'll eat. I'm really terrified of running out of food. I didn't know that was going to be the problem. The new update is fantastic on food. They've fixed the food issue. They've introduced a few bugs. I hope they release a few hot fixes, a few updates to deal with those. But the actual rebalancing of the food system, fantastic, brilliant. Okay, so I've just done that. Whoops, let's turn everything off. Let's just quickly check the temperature, 21.2. That's still breathable. I don't need to run this air conditioner. I'm going to be running that air conditioner 24/7 from now on. My oxygen tank is... I don't want to top it up. I'm afraid I'll blow myself up. So I'm just going to let it run down to 0. And this filtration system can be turned off now because all the CO2 is sucked out of here. last thing I'm going to do before I end this is just have a quick look at our tank. At what speed is the temperature going down? So it just went from 0.2 to 0.1. Let's see how long it takes to go to 456.0. That's pretty slow. Think about how long it's going to take me to get to 30 degrees. It's only when this gets to 30 degrees that I can really pump it into a greenhouse. So that's the thing. There are things I might be able to do. I might be able to put icy cold water in the greenhouse pipes.
Waste tank critical.
Yeah.
Temperature high.
And that
Temperature
can
critical.
cool down the greenhouse a little bit.
High.
So there are a few things I might try. I think the main thing is bigger power array, more stuff, more power, and just run like three of these things at once, cooling this CO2 as fast as I can. Anyway, guys, we're in a little bit over time. I hope no one minds. I hope you enjoyed that episode, and yeah, I hope you all come back and tune in for the next one. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.